And we'll get back to Hildibrand, and it should be the last chapter in everything, and we only get 658 gills. Great. It's like the actual game now. Nice. Oh, nice. Did you also try the demo along, which made you get it? How's the contrast from Monhan to that? I was wondering when you showed up, Solo. I hope you haven't made any plans for the day, because we've got a situation on our hands. That was damn fast. It's a faster monster hunter. Ah, okay. Remember our good friend the Phantom Thief? Well, it seems he decided to branch out from burglary to cold-blooded murder. Yeah, and there's more waifu, that's true. Nana is best girl though. Best cat. If the rumors are to be believed, he's claimed 3 victims already, or all influential members of the Uldan Society. Oh, I don't know if he tried the PC version. Mr. Many Faces has been kind enough to leave one of his signature calling cards at every scene, leaving no doubt as to the identity of the murderer. The message is always the same. The weight of 5 corpses will bring the scales of justice to balance. More riddles. My female character, now she's like best girl and other NPCs also. Derma PC version. Yeah. Also Kai, I sort of make it a kind of a policy to buy or get only exclusive games. So things like at the current moment, Octopath, all the Atelier shit, God Eater, all these. If I can get it on PC, I would rather get it on PC. So what happened is I'm getting Fire Emblem and Astral Chain and all these that are basically Switch exclusive. So I'm gonna stick my Switch to just Switch games, which is why I only have Splatoon and Monhan at the moment, because exclusivity. It's also cheaper than PC, so. Also, how's the audio quality, guys? I have a new sorta, sort of like a new setup. I was doing it just earlier today. Not that you'll hear me complaining. No, the only thing my readers like more than a good mystery is a good murder mystery. Ever since the story broke, the Mithril Eye's been selling like Ponza cakes. The only rub that is that it's left from me no time to look into the thief's last message. Until now, that is. Shall we? The hidden treasure of Uldar, was it? If there's anyone who can shed some light on this, it's you know who. To Sunsilk Tapestries. Sunsilk Tapestry. If there's any ground combat, I'm gonna test out how to play Samurai. Well now, feeling my favorite venture and my favorite Mithril Eye reporter along with her. Tell me, what have I done to deserve pleasure of your company today? I see. As much as I'd like to help you 2 lovely lads, I'm afraid you found old Wyman at a loss. Ulda has more than its fair share of treasures, hidden and otherwise. I reckon our phantom friend could be after just about any of them. I can tell you this much though, whatever the thief's got his eyes on, it's got the Sultan sworn in his right thither. Word has it, they've formed a regiment of their best and brightest to safeguard their royal vaults from this very threat. Yet again. Sultan sworn aren't like to be forthcoming with information, but it's the only lead we've got. Come, Sola. It's time we paid a visit to the heart of the sword. Wait, hold up there, Ellie. I ain't generally the worrying type, but you may want to think twice before getting yourself involved in this. A man in my business develops a nose for danger, and this time, the stench is something fierce. You're a reporter, Ellie, and a fine one at that. Don't put that pretty neck of yours at risk trying to play hero. But won't they like... Your concern is touching. It was still going anyways, basically is what she said. Won't they... Weren't like all these... Don't they all these reporters like just tend to jump into all this shit? Because they love these. Wait, the fuck? It's here? It is there, holy shit. Nani? It's above me? Fuck. You should really have these kind of... No, sort of an arrow to tell you where is what. Anyways, should be at Scholars Chamber of Rule. No, Alchemist Guild. Alright, just part there, I guess. Internet Alchemist. Seek out information. Hello. Halt, only authorized personnel are allowed in Thal bugger me with broadsword. As a gentleman of light's adventuring companion and a catty but cute reporter from a mythical eye. Well, well, if it isn't self-style warrior of light. Oh, it's this guy, Humphrey, right? That's why I remember his name. I forgot how I voiced him, but sure. Tell me, what tall tales did you spin to the Sultan's sworn recruiter to land yourself in this position? Only the 12 honest truth, miss. Seeing that gentleman of light standing tall and triumphant that day, it moved me to the depths of my soul. Like I vowed to put aside my sketchy past and serve the realm just like my hero master Hildibrand. Sultan sworn were impressed with my commitment and my sword arm, and they gladly welcomed me into their ranks. Wait, don't tell me you've come to assist Master Hildibrand in its investigation, haven't you? Cor, why didn't you say so sooner? It's the least I could do to help two ladies who united me in my role model. You've been wanting to speak with Felice. She's one of the Sworn's best, and something of a history buff, it seemed. When she heard the thief was targeting the 4 relics of Belladia, she personally stepped forward and volunteered to lead the investigation. If anyone has the information you're looking for, it'd be her. Wait here while I get her. I can trust you not to touch anything, aye? Oh. Just gonna touch your guards. My pleasure to meet you, Felice. My name is Ellie, one of Mythical Eye. As you may have heard, we're researching the Phantom Thief case and would appreciate any information that may shed light on the recent events. Let's make a Russian. The pleasure is mine, Miss Ellie. And if I'm not mistaken, that would make your companion friend here one Sola Shadori, yes? You know Sola? As any regular reader of the Mythical Eye would, I must confess to being something of an unabashed fan of your work. Though it hardly befits my station to say this, I was secretly hoping that you would show up to assist the investigation. Doubtless the inspector, too, will also welcome a helping hand. Oh, of course he's on this case. Sultan Sworn, the elite of Ulda's elite. I can only hope that they prove more competent than the bungling mercenaries I've dealt with thus far. Inspector Bree, always one step ahead of us. Miss Ellie, so long. Moment, if you would. Right there, very good. Now face me, and don't move an ilm. Inspector, what is that in your... And demasking dust. A formula of my own devising that will allow us to see right through the thieves' disguises. Analyzing the mask left behind at Vesper Bay, I was able to identify its composition and synthesize a counter-agent that would dissolve the disguise while leaving the wearer's face intact. In an event, it would appear the two of you are intended who you appear to be. Brilliant, Inspector. Defendant thieves pulled the wool over our eyes for the last time. I fear it won't be so simple. The ingredients necessary to produce the dust are exceedingly rare. Even with the entire resources of the Sultan of Sworn at our disposal, we were only able to produce a limited supply. I see. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. That said, have you been able to identify the thief's next target? A hidden treasure of Ulda, the last of the 4 lost relics of Belladia. I fear not. I pored through the histories time and again, but the only mention of these 4 relics is a vague reference in an old prophecy. Most serious scholars consider it a little more than a fairy tale. When darkness falls and hope fades to despair, 4 warriors born of light shall descend in a righteous glare. The legend goes on to describe 4 sacred artifacts, one each possessed by these 4 Balladian heroes, but makes no mention as to their appearance of nature. 3 times we have tried to identify the thief's target, and 3 times has he foiled us by making off with something else entirely. Needless speculation will only play the fiend's strength. All artifacts of Balladian origin have been sealed with the royal vault, and a regiment of our finest assigned to its protection. I furnished all the guards with a supply of demasking dust, and instructed them to be on the lookout for any suspicious personages. The blackguard will be in chains before he can lay a dirty hand on the vault doors, let alone the treasures within. You have our word, my lady. Great, now just established everyone here is Russian. But there are even more disturbing matters at hand. Doubtless you have heard of the recent rash of murders perpetrated by our quarry. The Sultan's Sworn have launched an investigation, but the truth of the matter is that we've been far too occupied with the defense of the vaults to make any meaningful progress. We would be most grateful for any assistance you could offer. A lady asks and a gentleman answers. I love Nashuin. Literally, it's Joseph Joestar right there. Cast all worry from your heart, my lady. Hildibrand, agents of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, has arrived to set what is wrong and bring the wicked to justice. Psh! And this must be the demasking dust that is talk of the palace. Ah, but you need not waste your supply on me, Inspector. I assure you that I am exactly who I claim to be. Getting multiple Ultimate Alliance 3? Don't think so, no. I mean, do you really need demasking for him? A shame that. Inspector Hildibrand, we are not expecting you, but your services are most welcome. I will share all I know about the recent murders. The killer has claimed 3 victims thus far. The head of a publishing consortium, a high-ranking government official, and an influential scholar. Other than that, they were all influential figures in their respective circles. We can identify no common threads connecting the 3. Oh, this will prove a most satisfying case to crack indeed. And what of the method of killing? Ugh. Accent sticking. Conked over the head with a cudge, gutted with a great sword, strangled with a subligar mayhap. I'm afraid we've identified no pattern. In any event, the murderer plots and the deaths of 2 more even as we speak. We must take action and quickly. Understood, my lady. Clues may be scarce, but worry not. My realm-renowned powers of deduction are more than up to the task. I will see this burglar turned butcher delivered to justice. Your presence is heartening indeed, Inspector Hildibrand. Friends, please take this demasking dust with you. I fear we can spare but a single sachet, but I trust you will put it to good use. Oh, and then, oh, okay. Come to accompany me in yet another case, friend. I like your gusto, but if you're auditioning to be my assistant, I fear that role has already been filled most ably. Still, a gentleman welcomes the support of all his admirers. I shall henceforth name you thusly, Sola, my ever-loyal associate. And now, my ever-loyal associate, the investigation calls. I propose that we begin by inspecting the site at which most recent victim met his demise. By questioning about the palace, has revealed that the scholar's body was found not far from the 80 sins of Sasamo. Even the most circumspect of criminals cannot help but leave behind clues that will not elude my gaze. Friends, let us be off! Pray alert me should you see anyone suspicious, my ever loyal associate. We must put Miss Phyllis demasking dust to good use. And he's gonna waste it. I bet you he's just gonna waste it the first person we see. Alright, it's right outside, so I'm just gonna... I think I can port out. No. I actually don't know how to get out there. Well, get back to this one. Should be able to just run out. Is there this thing here? Nowhere near. Thaumaturge would be the nearest, but I think I can just run there, no problem. I think there's a lot of noise in the current mic setup, isn't it? Flowers, yes, it's all becoming clear now. Our phantom killer is a florist who is in a hurry to escape carelessly mislaid his wares. So what do you think you're doing, eh? I'm the one who put those flowers there, eh? To honor the memory of me, poor boy. You dare defile this memory, eh? 1,000 pardons, my lady. Please accept my most sincere condolences on your loss. I am Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. I swear to you on my own dear mother's name, your son's killer will be brought to justice. As I was saying, these flowers were clearly placed here by the family of the deceased, which can only mean... Leave this place. Run away while you still can. Run far away. Run or he'll turn you into a zombie. Just like my poor boy. We're going back to zombies now? Young person turned into a zombie? Nonsense. Not nonsense, my boy. History. I don't know how to do this accent right now. It's supposed to be Irish. Or have you not heard? Oh god. Have you not heard of the horrors of Silde? The sibling nation, against which we waged war centuries ago. Much blood has shed by both sides, but I speak far greater horrors than death, an holy draught brewed by a Sildan alchemist, one with the power to turn the living into the undead. That his nation might command an army of mindless, deathless soldiers the traitors spurn. They turned my poor boy into a heap of rotten flesh and ran him through. But you won't hear that from the Sultan's sworn. Allah alone knows why, but they whisked the body away before I could so much pay me last respects. The traitors spurn. I've heard the stories. I never thought them true. To be able to procure such a frightening thing, just who are we dealing with here? Sildan, I'm sure of it, Only a Sildan would know the recipe. But the last remnants of Sildi died 4 centuries ago, you say? Ha 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 ha, they did. He calls himself the Phantom Thief, he does. But did it ever occur to you that he might be an honest-to-God's phantom? Aye. Heard the tales from my own great-grandma. I did. But the 4 relics of Baladia and the powers they hold. The power to exact justice. A spectre of Silda has returned to wreak vengeance on us. Woe unto us all. Have the 4 warriors of light forsaken us? My dear boy, if only you'd become a traitor like your father. If only you kept your nose out of these history books. I would never so much breathe the accursed name of Silde. But you did, now we're doomed. Okay. We can all agree that she's pretty senile. So I don't know how much of her word can we take for it. I'm gonna have that emote, man. What is that emote? Bleeding horizons here somewhere. I can feel it in me voices. His hair disappeared. The most potent hair tonic the realm has seen. Aye, that it was. For all of a fortnight, a 4 of my flowing locks fell out over again, just as I was chatting up a lovely young lass at the quicksand. Just a twisted knife and extra ilm. Mountebank charlatan! I'll find that so-called inspector and his sorry band and pull every last strand I have from the bleeding skulls. Oh no, Elazar is back. It's all becoming clear to me now. The dear old woman's testimony has confirmed, which I had suspected from the start. Like a zombie picking away at his rotting flesh, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, has peeled away the foul scab of uncertainty to reveal the truth within. Open your eyes, ears, and feast your minds on the fruits of my flawless deduction. Our phantom thief is a phantom indeed, a wayward spirit caught between the realm of living and dead for nigh on centuries since meeting the tragic end on the battlefield. As such, our course of action is clear. We must placate this tortured soul, that it might abandon its vengeful vendetta and travel to the next life in peace. But what is the true nature of Spectre's grievances? Without this knowledge, we cannot hope to assuage its rancor. Let us begin our search at the Thermagers Guild. Doubtless it holds there a certain wealth of knowledge and ill blood between the sibling nations. Notwithstanding... Oh, fuck. You caught on me, Inspector Bray. Oh, whatever knowledge is to be gleaned at the guild, I shall not escape my inspector's eye. Gather information at Thermagers. Oh, everything came from me. Hello. Nineko. Researching the ancient field between Ulda and Silda, are you? Most impressive. Young people these days show so little interest in learning from the past. Honeywell, I'm pleased to say I'm more than passing familiarity with ancient history. To understand the history of sibling nations, one must go back further still, to the birth of their mother nation, Belladia. The 5th Astral Era was an age of untold wonders, when the arcane arts burgeoned and the great civilizations that commanded such powers flourished. This age of enlightenment will not last, however. Power bred avarice, and avarice bred resentment. It culminated in the War of the Magi, but which brought the great floods of the 6th Umbral Calamity, which in turn swallowed once proud nations and left battered wasteland in its wake. Mages were reviled from and persecuted for having caused the catastrophe, but with many forced to leave their homelands or face death. It's a small band of those survivors that found their way to Townland, where they would found the nation of Belladia some 8 centuries ago. I imagine a government of mages, spy mages, and 4 mages. What wonders might have been wrought, but Belladian civilization survived to this very day. Alas, this was not be. Greetings, traveler. You learn of the war between Ulda and the fallen Sultanate of Silda. It will be a pleasure to enlighten you. The 2 city-states coexisted for several generations until the bad blood between them boiled over, culminating in an outright war. As you might deduce from the present state of affairs, Ulda emerged victorious, leaving its once proud sibling nation in smoldering ruins. As the history tells it, the battles fought between the sister nations were the stuff of nightmares. In a desperate attempt to overcome Ulda's superior numbers, Sildin, alchemists, devised a most horrific stratagem, employing a frightful formula known as the Trader's Spurn. They brought their fallen warriors back as undead soldiers. Some theories have it that they even employed the potion on those of the living who are too weak or wounded to fight. Sends shivers up the spine just thinking about it, no? It is truly a crowning glory of our fair nation that our forebears were able to emerge victorious against these horrors. You don't say. It's not every day someone comes to our halls and research Silde. A fellow student of history, though, I more than welcome the conversation. Palladian civilization flourished in relative peace until twin sons were born to the royal family. The two were fierce rivals, and when they came of age and their father passed, each one claimed he was rightful heir to their throne. With neither son willing to relinquish his claim, they agreed to split their kingdom in two, forming the twin nations of Ulda and Silde. But not unlike the two proud princes, the sibling nations developed a penchant for rivalry. Seem to be behind here, I presume? Zola, don't surprise me like that. What is this? You're here not for your studies, but to learn the bad blood between Ulda and Silde? What if I haven't gotten Termitage? Will that still be the same conversation? Maybe? I don't know. Two scales, one of gold and one of silver. Gold of Ulda weighing prosperity and power, silver of Silde weighing knowledge and power. But the power sought by two nations differed greatly. Yes, greatly indeed. The power wrought by Ulda and prosperity was that of justice and good, while the power wrought by Silde knowledge was horrific beyond belief. The power to rip the living soul out of a man and render him a mindless killing machine. On this matter, the histories are clear, but riddle me this, my friend. Who writes the histories, and what does this say of the words writ within? Yes, truth can be elusive and fickle as the shifting sands. As one example, did you know that in the war against Silde and Uldan, Amalja warriors fought side by side? Likely you did not. Neither did I, until I encountered a faded passage in an ancient text buried deep in our archive. And yet, in the histories read by our populace, you see no mention of this most fascinating fact. Might it be that someone, at some time, deemed this particular truth less than convenient? But I have said enough already. Yeah, truth. I mean, the history is always written by the victors. My ever-loyal associate, tell me, what have you learned from your questioning with the scholars in these halls? Indeed, as it happens, I have learned much the same. Sure you did. Let us take a moment to review and allow my peerless powers of deduction to work their magic. A war of succession divides the great civilization of Belladia, giving rise to the sibling nations of Ulda and Silde. The two nations coexist for some generations until ill blood boils over, culminating in an alt-right war. Daunted by Ulda's superior military might, Silde employs their advanced chemical knowledge to horrific ends, transforming their own citizens, alive and dead, into a fearsome undead legion. Yes, I believe I have it. I want that emote. The facts at hand have led me to an unassailable conclusion. Our phantom thief is a descendant of doomed Silde who seeks vengeance against those who reduce his countrymen to slavering zombies. To pacify his soul and send him peacefully to the next world, there is but one course of action. We must find the Sildian statesman who conceived this dreadful stratagem, and have him apologize to the thief in person for the suffering he has wrought. Brilliant plan. Perhaps you would like to find yourself a shovel and dig in this statesman out of his grave yourself. Leaving aside his nonsense of spirits and specters, it appears increasingly that our queries share some link to Silde. His garish garb is no doubt meant to evoke the silver scales of fallen sultanate. This Sildian connection would also serve to explain the rare knowledge of Belladian relics our thief clearly possesses. What of the murder victims? What common thread amongst them could have incurred in the ire of our adversary? A few people in town spoke of a man sighted calling upon the victims in the past days. Those who saw him, he said, He had a most frightened air about him. Wait, yes, it's coming to me, of course. My keen investigative senses ring out with a voice loud and clear. This man Miss Ellie speaks of just might know something. You really should stop thinking so hard. You're like to strain a brain muscle. Miss Ellie, who is this man and where might we find him? My sources identified the man as Guguria, traveling merchant known to frequent Horizon. Shall we pay him a visit? We've not already seen him. Horizon. He's like right next to the port. It's great. Guguria. Yeah, I've seen him before. Yes, if you got business, make it quick. Time is valuable to waste chatting with every stranger pass by. Okay, I can't get this accent anymore. Forgive us, good sir. My name is Ellie. A reporter of the Mithril Eye, never blinking, all-seeing. You know the rest. I was wondering if we could trouble you with a few questions. Was it love for our money that you killed him? Yes, you, the thief of many faces. Me, a thief? What is this nonsense? I don't know who you are, but I ain't got the time or patience for this mummery. Now if you'll excuse me, an important client awaits. Thought I recognized that voice. Refined voice? Oh hey, Lady Derilda, well met indeed. Pray tell whatever brings you these environs this very evening. Why, I live here, you ham-headed half-wit. Inspector Bree, this is an unexpected pleasure. Do you have some business with my associate here, pray tell? Guguria, we can discuss business after. Pray lend the inspector here, the handsome one, whatever assistance he requires. But Lady Derilda, what about... Ah yes, my dear Maria's name day present. I had in mind one of the prize pieces from Eshtim's latest seasonal collection. You would be able to procure one for me, yes? Or shall I eliminate the middleman and make the trip to Ulda myself? I'll say it once more, Guguria. I expect you to give the inspector and his companions your full assistance. Companions, your full assistance. They, yes, even a stupid one, help me regain something truly priceless. Yes, something more valuable than any mere trinket. Character development, guys. Alright, I'll tell you what I know. But you didn't hear from me, I got it? I was looking into killing on behalf of... the killing on behalf of a client of mine. A thief's got himself some zombie dust. The traitor's spurn, was it? And his cards speak of 5 victims. Got me thinking, Silde, 5 victims. I, the Arbiters of Truth. Arbiters of Truth? I'm not familiar with that name. If you would be, on account of them being son of a secret society and all. Influential personages in the Solna, you see. Working from the shadows to keep false knowledge about the Elder-Silde conflict from reaching the ears of folk like you and me. False knowledge? Pray tell, what sort of knowledge to make that be? Thals balls, don't make me say no more. I've got a family to feed. Very well. Just tell us one last thing. Who hired you and where we can find him? Hob. His name is Hob. When he heard what I said, he told me he was going to set sail for Limsa with his 5 best sellswords to guard his back. Said there were many prying eyes at the airship docks. Said he had a private ship docked and waiting for him at Vesper Bay. But remember, you didn't hear none of this from me. This man Hob must be one of the killer's targets. Doubtless, he knows the identity of the remaining one. I doubt that. They say the arbiters are so secretive. They don't even know each other's true identities. No, don't ask me how all that works, but Hobbs got high-ranking friends in the Brass Blades. Once he heard the victims had been all zombified, he panicked. Guess he knew what he'd be next. Thank you very much, my kind sir. Once again, the ancient mandible art of parley has procured for us a key morsel of knowledge. Let us seek out this Hob fellow and see what he can share us. Let us hurry. The man's life is in danger as we speak. Search for Hob. Vesper Bay. No, these guys are the Brass Blades. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Master Hob, is everything quite alright? No, stand back, Ellie. I hunger for your brains. Damn, there's no saving the man. Sola, do what you must. Xing. Oh, I don't get to do it. Lol. Yes, my first-hand knowledge of zombies told me this particular shade of green is unmistakably that of the undead. It would seem we were a few moments late to the scene. Message. And then there was one. Whoop. It's the Conan guy, man. There it is again. Something the matter, Inspector? Indeed, Nashu, there is. Ever since I picked up a trail with a phantom thief, I had this fleeting sense. A sense that something is watching us. The thief might be close at hand. We should be careful. For a moment, let us return and report our findings of Miss Felice. Secret society or no, knowing the identities of its members may lead us to the final victim. I too had best return to the Mythal Eye. Let's meet up again after. I'll see what new clues I can uncover in the meantime. You will do nothing of the sort, Miss Ellie. These streets are far too dangerous for you to walk alone. Inspector, I'll go with her. If you insist, Nashu, then I give my leave. But pray be wary, not just of the thief, but of Miss Ellie. She has quite the temper, as we both know. Miss Ellie, there's something I must tell you when this case is over. Be safe, and promise me that you will not attempt anything rash, as you did that time when the fiend took aim at my own life. This is a flag, for sure. I can smell it. Your life, Inspector. Ah, Costa del Sol, yes, that was quite the ordeal, wasn't it? I'll be careful, I promise. I eagerly wait the day when I may hear what it is you would share with me. Oh boy. A secret vow? Oh, consider my interest piqued as well, good Inspector. Now let us be off. Miss Felice awaits our report. The inspector definitely likes, yeah, Miss Ellie. Yeah, but I'm smelling a flag here. Which might not be the best flag around. Fourth victim. Yeah. Allah have mercy. Were you able to glean out of a connection to the other victims? Arbiters of truth? No, it cannot be. Somebody help! Oh wait, that's Ellie. Somebody help! Miss Ellie? The voice came from the direction of the vault. We must hurry. And then I have to accept the quest again though. No wait, I don't. Sorry. Cause that was a clear thing. The clear questing. Miss Ellie, are you hurt? The man. Is this Shadowbringer? Not yet. I am two expansions behind Shadowbringer, so it's gonna take a long time, Lemon. Thanks, Zappinin, by the way. That man, I only thought to ask him a few questions before I knew what was happening. He was upon me. I could only... bash his brains with a conveniently placed bottle of mid, it would seem. Haha, remind me not to get on your bad side, Miss Ellie. That's it, is Nashu not with you? She saw a figure lurking in the shadows and she went off in pursuit before I could stop her. Can we throw the dust at her, please? This man wears the armor of the Sultan's squire, yet his face is unfamiliar to me. Something is amiss. A thief of many faces. To think we would find a man like this. Thrice again did the fiend elude our grasp, but no more, by virtue of a gentleman's ingenious deductions and her latest pugilistic potions. I declare this case closed. I return this sachet to you, Miss Phyllis. Oh no. While as the gesture was appreciated, in the end it proved superfluous to my cracking the case. Oh. While you're at it, is there anything else of immense value you'd like to wantonly destroy? What's the meaning of this? Ingenious, a double disguise, planted by the thief to throw us off trail, no doubt. That is some coincidence, man. This is Gui, one of my most capable men. I signed him to guard the vault and outfitted him with the ample supply of demasking dust. It is inconceivable that the thief could easily elude his grasp. Unless the thief was not wearing a mask? Speaking of which, has anyone seen Miss Ellie? No, that's impossible. Of course, it all makes perfect sense. With the Phantom Thief to thank for her burgeoning readership and rise through the ranks of the Mithril Eye, Miss Ellie could not bear to face the possibility of her story of a lifetime coming to an end. Thus, they hatched a plan to... My lady, the vault has been breached. A wise man whispered, it's gone. For her foul crimes against the Sultanate, I hereby declare Ellie of the Mithril Eye The thief of many faces, an enemy of the state. Deploy all troops and do not rest until she is in custody. This can't be it. Now the game. Oh man, how am I supposed to do this voice? let's do the thief voice like this. And now the game is truly afoot. Bah, what's the meaning of all this racket and rumpus? And just as we were about to make a triumphant return, isn't that so, Enkidu? Quack! Miss Ellie, the shadow you just saw? I think he was just a dormouse. Huh. Oh no. I think he literally stumbled face first into the second mask. His good fortune truly knows no end. Cardiac has become a mom. Nice. But not to worry, yes. I dare say the Phantom Thief has another trick or two up his sleeve. Oh no, Nashu. Some anime level plot twist, man. Hey Pander, thanks for the host. And the shockingest turn of events. Thanks for happening, mate. My ever loyal associate. We must find Miss Ellie, and quickly. Surely, if confronted by her constant companions, she can still be convinced to abandon this fool plan. I'm doing great. Finishing out Hildibrand, and we're gonna speedrun through the MSQ of post-AR later. Oh, Miss Felice. I thought you had already departed in the company of your men, but all for the better. Shall we conduct the search together? I feared I would only put them at greater risk. You see, You see, the fifth and final member of the Arbiters of Truth, the Phantom Thief's final target, is none other than Hildibrand Mander. Me, mind you. It is not the role I sought of my own accord. My name and my passion for history are somewhat well known at the Sultanate. One day I received an anonymous letter stating that the position of the committee had opened and I had been chosen to fill it. The letter went on to enumerate my duties. To prevent the spread of historical lies that would sully the name of our illustrious nation. As the high-ranking officer in Sultan Sworn, I deemed to be in particularly unique position to serve as an arbiter. I knew that there were other members of the organization, but was told nothing of their names or identities. To think that my own compatriots were victims all along. I cannot put any more lives in danger. I will sequester myself in a place where my presence can cause no harm, until such time as the killer is apprehended. Your concern for our well-being is most touching, Miss Felice, but there is no need for such caution. As a seasoned inspector, I am more than capable of protecting a lady in distress, and as a gentleman, that is exactly what I shall do. My associates here will also stand at your side. Speaking of which, has anyone seen my loyal assistant? Inspector, over here. Oh no, it's other Nashu. Ah, there you are, Nashu. You really shouldn't run off on your own like that. I was worried sick about you. I'm sorry, Inspector. Miss Ellie said she saw somebody in the shadows, so I went to take a look. Haha! Didn't Ellie say that Nashu saw someone in the shadows, but then this time she said Miss Ellie said she saw someone in the shadows. So I went to take a look. Now, there wasn't anything there but a dormouse, but it was a really cute dormouse, you see? It just keeps squeaking and scurrying a mouse away, and I just... Pardon me for a moment, Nashu. Yes, my inspector sense speak to me. Someone is watching us, Sola. Let us split up and canvass our surroundings. I think he's actually pretty damn sharp. Water stained letter. Water stained letter lies conspicuous on the floor. Be wary and be warned. That sounds safe. Am I gonna get hit in the head here? Trust no one, all your friend and your friends all the less. Is there another party that is helping me? What is another like conspicuous? This will avail you well. Use it wisely. Within a sachet of demasking dust, in the next instant you'll feel an intimidating presence behind you. Go 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 go. Oh. Ho ho ho. Visit my beloved son's staunch companion, the mighty Sola. I was in the area of matter of business, which I curtailed when I felt a suspicious presence from the shadows. Presuming it led me here. Mayhap is it the same for you? Oh, so your pursuit of the thief of many faces have taken quite the unexpected turn. And now you have come upon a series of anonymous letters? Mayhap our watcher in the shadows is a friend. Or is this but another trap laid by the fiend? Yes, the plot thickens like a dollop of salamander oil. In either event, I dare say the circumstance call for utmost caution. The thief could be anywhere or anyone, myself excluded, of course. No mere moth could replicate the physique of this Manderville man. That said, I fear my dear Hildy may be in a bit or over his head this time. Allow me to assist in your investigation. Were anything happen to Hildibrand, his dear mother would not be pleased. I don't know about this. If the sender speaks true, the villain even now lurks within our midst, and yet we have but a single sachet of demasking dust at our disposal. We must identify the imposter beyond reasonable doubt before we proceed. You know the players better than I, Sola. What say you have a few words each of them and see if aught seems amiss. Oh shit, we're Phoenix right now, guys. Inspector Bree told me all about it. Who'd have thunk Miss Ellie was the phantom thief all this life? She sure fooled me. Miss Ellie is the phantom thief. It is the only logical conclusion, and yet I cannot help but feel that the truth still evades us. Am I doomed to share the same fate as the others? I'd sooner die than become one of those things. Do I have to pick? It's gonna suck if I need to. Nothing particularly odd about any of them, you say? It stands to reason. The fiend would not take such a risk if you were not utterly confident that he could pull off the ruse. Curses, this one's not half the fool of his son is. I must elude him, and quickly. Time of the essence. I question Sultan sworn outside. To a man, they insist they have seen naught of Miss Ellie. Wherever could she have gone? Father, what brings you here? Yes, finally the pieces are coming together. Now, if you would kindly stand still and shut up, the fiend already stands among us. Inspector Bree, I should hope you're not doubting me. Well, I am quite convinced that even a master impersonator would struggle to recreate your particular brand of idiocy. The fact remains that anyone here who has spent even a moment alone must be considered a suspect. The thief has proven to be highly efficient at assuming new identities. An astute observation, my gangly friend. I'd say this occasion calls for a dose or two of the powder Sola here found earlier. There wouldn't happen to be another sachet or two lying about, well, would there? What remains of our supply has already been distributed to the search party, but worry not, they should be reporting back within a bell's time. Ha! Time might be against me, but just you watch. I'll wiggle my way out of this and turn you into the reeking, drooling corpse you deserve to be. I fear that is more time we can afford, Miss Phyllis. Fortunately, my powers of deduction will lay the fiend's face bare within minutes. We know that, given the choice, the thief prefers to impersonate familiar personages, as Miss Ellie has had only passing interactions with my dear father, and safely eliminate him from consideration. That leaves myself, Nashu, and Sola. Nashu and I in particular have had a close and extended relationship with our suspect. I shall begin by questioning my own assistant. I assure you that none know her better than I. Brilliant reasoning as ever, Inspector. Go on, ask me anything. If all times of this overstuffed buffoon start talking sense, if you ask me anything too obscure, my cover is as good as blown. My relationship with Nashu is so close, I dare say at times it is as if we share a mind. If this Nashu truly my ever loyal assistant, she should have no trouble completing my thoughts. Am I a Manderville? Man. Doing what only a Manderville can. From the peaks of Cortas Tunnel and Manderville. Man, you're the best, Inspector. Perfect score. You may rest easy, dear friends. This is unmistakably, unequivocally, indubitably the true Nashu. Never loved you more than now, you marvelous muttonhead, you. Nashu, is something the matter? Just because you picked a few more wrinkles between the eyes, there's no need to avert that charming face of yours. Wrinkles? Wrinkles? Look who's talking, you crusty, treatless old... good job. Genius, Inspector? I thought it was a master of disguise. Boing. Straight is up, Miss Ellie. Ta-dong. Miss Ellie, you look somehow different? Huron woman. 7 health, then by a muscle-bound muttonhead and his motley troop of some mummers. Just who are you? Your resemblance to Miss Ellie's most uncanny, and yet... And consulting Inspector Bree, once again, you fail to measure up to your lofty reputation. Of course we resemble each other. Ellie is, after all, my own flesh and blood, my beloved sister, and my eminently capable partner in crime. 1,000 faces I may wear, but only one name do I bear. You can call me Sissy. Charmed, I'm sure. Are you quite alright? Why, you look as if you've seen a ghost. Despite my moniker, I assure you that Ellie and I are no specters. What we are, mind you, are the last living scions of Sylvan aristocracy. Bemused, are you? Befuddled to find two sisters behind the mask? Try using your brains once in a while. Every time you encountered a thief, Ellie was standing right in your midst. No, the thief that 4 times stole the show? Oh, and those priceless relics was me. Meanwhile, Ellie hid in plain sight, supplying me with just the knowledge I needed to stay one step ahead of my pursuers, all while spinning the hair-raising tales of my exploits that won the hearts of this nation. We owe a lot to you, truly. Why, without the tales of your hapless attempts to catch me, we never could have risen to the heights of celebrity. Miss Ceci, from a gentleman to a lady, I would ask you one thing and one thing only. Just what is it that you and Miss Ellie hope to accomplish with all your schemes? Justice! For 400 years ago, Elden dogs reduced our great nation to a nation of zombies. At long last, the cowards would still justify these foul deeds will suffer the same fate. Wait, history say it was the Silde that turned their own men into zombies. The histories lie, and you work from the shadows, silencing those who would speak the truth. You should have died with your fellows, false arbiter. It was Ulda that ordered the creation of the dreadful powder and wielded it as a weapon against our proud ancestors. The history of your glorious sultanate is built on a lie. What is this madness you speak, woman? Not madness, truth. The powder in my possession was stolen from the Uldan army 4 centuries ago by one of my ancestors. They say it was his final act of courage that in the moments before his leg fell off and his rotting head dropped from his shoulders. This is the truth that the histories don't tell. The truth that this dual-eyed Sultan Sworn would kill to keep buried deep in the sands of Tanalan. But your time of reckoning is nigh. Oh yes, before long you and everyone in this rotten nation will know firsthand the horrors of my ancestors knew. Just what do you mean by that? Oh, how the idiots lap up the stories. A masked crusader for justice, a dashing rebel waging battle against power and authority. Oh, if only they knew. But they will see soon enough, and when they're eating each other's brains out on the streets. The last days before our proud nation was razed to the ground, a band of the final survivors stole a vast quantity of the powder from Uldan's vaults, hiding it away in a secret vault sealed with powerful magics. The sole means by which the vault may be opened, by assembling 4 secret relics of Belladia. 4 relics once housed in the royal palace of Silde, before Uldan dogs stole them and claimed them for their own. And so it dawns upon you at last. Yes, even as we speak, Ellie makes for the vaults, her 4 relics safely in hand. Just think, one day, you'll be able to tell your grandchildren you were there when zombie powder rained down on Ulda. No, wait, you'll all be dead. Preposterous. But first you, my dear, you will not even have the pleasure of looking upon upon the last moments of your precious homeland. Let your flesh rot like all of your rotten lies. I think not, Miss Ceci. He's already become a zombie once. Hildibrand! We've established Hildibrand doesn't die. You idiot! Just for once could you not get in the way? Godbert Mandeville, I can't trust even your sorry ass to look after him for the day. Wait. Is this Mandeville's mom? Knew it, the presence watching us from the shadows. It was you, my dear wife. That is some bullshit. Intentionally echo. No. It's the some I have a new setup for the audio, so am I to understand you are Hildibrand's mother? You're too into it. Now I have a new audio setup, so it doesn't crackle now, but it does do a little bit of echo. I think it just gotta adjust minor stuff, and it should be fixed. Aye, this is more like it. Hand to hand, skillet to skillet. It is enough to send a warrior's pulse racing. Prepare yourself, Sola. The time of our final confrontation is nigh. This guy still wants to. And then the mom just whoops his ass. The potatoes for brains, you overstuffed buffoon. My beloved boy has been turned into a stinking corpse. If you had bloody noticed. You saw something, was it? She's basically the landlord from Shaolin. Hildy's told me all about your hijinks together. Pleased to meet you. Dear boy's always had a bit of a rebellious streak. What can I say? I can come on a bit strong at times. But can you blame me? This time I thought I'd sit back and leave things on my sorry ass husband here. Look what that got me. You'll help me out, won't you? Is it still echoing now? Well, they're all dead. Reunited with my dear boy for the first time in ages. Just look at him, he's green. Fortunately, there's still some time to reverse the zombie curse. Now I know just a remedy, a phial of holy water. The ingredients are simple, a tatter of oversold rags and a phial of twice distilled water. Since God at the market stocks the former, and the latter you can procure from a trader by the name of Guest. Now hurry, once the poison spreads throughout his veins, no antidote will save him. In the meantime, I will search for your bumbling assistant. We had any luck, Mishnashu is still alive. Oh, he got up. Ouch, that's smart, you gads, Hildy. You're looking none too hard to yourself. No thanks to you, you bumbling oaf. Now are you gonna accompany Sola here and make yourself useful? Or do I have to reintroduce you to that wall? Of course, milady. Gilgamesh is ever at your service. Sidkar Sundries, was it? Come now, there's work to be done. Sapphire Avenue. Wait, isn't this Zelda? Okay. Where's my nearest? There should be over here, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, there we go. This guy again. Because he has the truffles, now he has the shit I need. Over soul rags, you say? I fear only a single tatter left in stock, and it's already been spoken for. But, my good man, you must reconsider. My dear friend's life, and quite possibly mine own as well, hangs in the balance. I sympathize with your plight, friend, but a man has to make a living. I've been promised a copious supply of rare chimera membrane for these rags. Unless you can offer me the same, no deal. Ah, and you expect us to be able to summon such a rarity out of nowhere at a moment's notice? Well, look what we have here. If it isn't the raw worry of light from the Colosseum. Funny who met you at the markets. Oh. Funny who you meet at the market. As it happens, I've returned from my training, and the slaying of 10 chimeras just happened to be my task for the day. Oh wow, that's some coincidence. If it's chimera membrane you seek, you're more than welcome to a share. My lady, you are far too kind. Don't mention it. If it hadn't been for Inspector Hildibrand and Sola, I'd still be tag teaming with a slimy beast and cheating my way to fame and fortune. And I'm a woman who pays her debts. That'll take me, there wasn't a Villa at a Tempest. Ever since she confessed to her trickery and started climbing back up from the bottom of her ranks, I've been proud to call her myself one of her biggest fans. Why, I've half a mind to give you the rags you seek simply for privilege of meeting her. Kind sentiment, my good man. We are more than happy to uphold your side of the bargain, aren't we? And with this, our task here is done. Now let us find a trader named Guest. Where is this Guest person? Are we to go back to the Chamber of Rule? Wait, Chamber of Rule? Did I not? Why can't I port from here? That's weird. Hello. Blundering mandible boy's on his last legs. We need something in mind to save him, you say? Perhaps you can give me a good reason why I should care. Those bloody mandibles are richer than traders themselves. Yet they have the audacity to haggle me down to the last guild for every purchase. If the family line ended today, I'd be happier than a wealthier man. And now I believe the ballroom calls could date you and do pass along my condolences to the grieving parents. Have you not a shred of honor or compassion in that spiny body? Business rival or no, the man is on a death's doorstep. After the events of that day, my father will not so easily forgive and forget. But it matters to me. No, my love for you is as deep as 7 seas. I beg of you, milady, may I have this dance? Is this all? Alright, they're together now, yay! Hi! Sola, what a lovely surprise. Are you here for the ball, perchance? Heavens, the poor inspector. Well, if isn't a lapis maiden in the flesh, what say you bid farewell to the preening fops and scruffy adventurers, and share a dance with a cultured gentleman befitting your great beauty? Why, it would be a pleasure and an honor both, my lord. Provided you first provide my good friend Sola in a bottle of twice distilled water that she seeks. We're getting it, guys. It's come a full circle. You know this woman? Bah! If that's the price you would set, then so be it. Take it. It's barely worth waiting to kill anyway. Now, shall we, Miss Arabella? I knew Hildy would be a worthy rival, but to think he was this beloved by so many. Clearly, this realm would deeply mourn his loss. Quickly, let's deliver this goods while there is still time to save him. Let's run back, yeah! I trust Tuya wouldn't dare to come back empty-handed. Bloody brilliant. I'd take you over my muscle-head half-wit of a husband any day. Now stand back and let me show you some real Manderville home cooking. Thal, you bloody bugger, guide my skillet. He literally just cooked right in front of us. Aye, this should stop his spread. Now it's up to Hildy to flush out what's left of his system. Don't worry, he's my son after all. I reckon he's still got some fight left in him. Look who I found. She was slumbering obliviously in the rubbish-strewn corner of Pearl Lane. Boy, did that nap feel good. Yes, I'm sure it did. Sola. Word has it that Ellie's been sighted out to Sylvan ruins. We must go there with all haste. You've done well by my dear boy today. Don't worry, I'll handle things from here. There's a nice warm bed for him. I think I know a few specialists who might know a thing or two about his condition. What in the 7 hells are you standing around for? Future of Ulda's at stake. Hold on, my strength is yours as well. For Ulda and our friend Hilda. You remind me of my husband. What's with you having more muscles and sense? If you're so keen on making yourselves useful, why don't you run to the market and bring me some fire crystals? Keeping my dear boy warm is the key to final zombification. Let's see. I believe 20 crates should be suffice. I will warrior nerd and yes, lady. I say, Enkidu, burden we must bear simply to secure my long-awaited final confrontation with Solo. That said, the events of today have given me the cause to reflect. Sola and Hildy both, oh, to be blessed with such veritable legions of friends, and tried and true. But alas, not I. No, only one true friend have I ever known, and she is long lost to me. You are a fine bird, have given me great comfort in my travels, but you will never be Enkidu. My one and all true companion, oh my friend, were you here with me? Even Solo could not stand against our combined might. Oh Enkidu, whenever you may wander, hear my words and return here to my side. Enkidu, do you hear me? Enkidu! Ye gods, what was that flash from the heavens? It nearly blinded me. And what? Crystals, where have they gone? Fancy meeting you here, old friend. That voice, could it be? My faithful companion. Why must you always make me wait so? Glamlet Dispeller, oh nice. Holy shit, we get a full Manaville Coty, Manaville Buttons, and a wind-up gentleman. What are you doing dilly-dallying around here? Let me jog your memory. Oh, there we go, I got the Irish accent back. There's a moon-sick maid digging around at the Silde excavation site. With her mind set on turning Ulda into the land of the walking dead. Your concern for Hildy is most touching, but yeah, don't you worry, Mommy Dearest is going to let her beloved son kick the bucket that easily. Silde excavation site. We've managed to track down Miss Ellie just up ahead, and your friends watch over her as we speak. Yet no matter how many times we try to reach out to her, she refuses to so much as answer. Needless to say, we considered physically incapacitating her, but that crate she's sitting on isn't just a makeshift chair. It's filled to the brim with the traitor's spirit. One missteps and the consequences could be dire instead. You are our only hope, Sola. Even in her single-minded rage, surely the time you spent together must still count for something. You need not put yourself in undue danger. I only ask that you step forth to where your voice may be heard and call out your friend's name. I beg of you. Surely if anyone can convince the woman to abandon her madness, it's you. Cat mode in say use a keyboard software to call out Ellie and convince your elsewhere friend and companion to listen to reason. Holy shit, seriously? You just shout, Ellie! Solo, I suggest you leave this place while you still can. I can bear you no grudge, but should you so much as think of interfering, I will not hesitate to turn you into a zombie too. So it was you after all. Consider me disappointed. Your sister Ceci is already in custody. Surrender now and I will see that no harm befalls her. How little you understand us, Inspector. Then again, how could one born into a life of power and privilege ever hope to understand? Ceci and I have no family, no friends, no fortune, nothing. Two sisters against the world, with only our quest for justice to give us meaning. Long ago, we made a vow. Should the worst happen, our mission takes priority over all. Yes, over our own wretched lives. Do you see now? Anything I might have once had to lose, I lost long ago. Now stand down or suffer the same fate as olden dogs you would defend. Ellie, stop this madness. I'm sorry, Inspector. There's too many of them. What? All in a day's work of a wonderful man. Oh my god, he's Thor. What? He's way better than Thor. I thought he was carrying crates. And he has a buddy. You only delay the inevitable. I have an entire legion of the undead at my back and call. Face it, it's only with Inspector Hildibrand's ridiculously good fortune that you even made it this far. And he's good as 6 films under. Be forewarned, girl. Know that I speak from experience when I say underestimate Hildy, and you do so at your own peril. I'm afraid you underestimate me as well. No more splash of holy water can stave off the effects of traitor's spurn. I fear the good inspector's luck has finally run out. All's balls. Is there no end to them? I'm not liking our chances. Greg, was it? He just acknowledges it. It's a shame to lose you, Solo. Warrior of light you are. You might yet have to serve one last purpose for us. Go forth, my zombie minions. You can't, because Yep, Manderville is the master of zombies, didn't you forget? This is the first chapter. Oh, the four warrior. Darkness falls and hope fades to despair. 4 warriors born of light shall descend in the righteous glare. Buckle me with the broadsword, are my eyes to be believed? The pose, no, these are 4 warriors of light that I see. Oh my god, I have to. Oh man, Pillar Man. The 4 gentlemen of light. Just so, my good man, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, has made his triumphant return. Did you miss me? Aye, we meet again, girl. Tell me you've got a snubble tonic or fashion myself a wig from your lovely locks after I ripped and clean from your bloody head. Oh, hello there, Mr. Eleazar. Cora, you're looking absolutely resplendent today. Impossible. Holy water couldn't have cured him. It didn't. Fortunately, our overlord spent quite some time building up an immunity to zombie powder. When we heard about Master Hildibrand was at risk of joining the actual dead, we knew we had to take action. An immunity to... I'm gonna pretend that makes any kind of sense. I like nice, they're self-aware. Game is up, Miss Ellie. Pray abandon this madness. Besides, plot of mass murder hardly suits a lady like yourself. It's over. It's all over. Inspector Bree, you said there was something you could tell me when this was all through. I imagine you have no words for me now. Ellie, your powers of deduction are wanting. You said that you had lost everything and everyone you had to lose, did you not? As for me, I have found something, someone, with whom I intend to never to part. I care not if it takes years, even decades. When you emerge from your gaol cell a free woman, I will be there. What say you? That is a proposal if I seen one. Miss Ellie, while all the crimes perpetrated by you and your sister are unpardonable, you are far from the only ones guilty. On behalf of the Syndicate, I have offer my apologies for the false aspersions cast upon your ancestors. You said that the nation of Ulda was built on lies. Seeing what I've seen today, I cannot deny your words. It will not be an easy task to rewrite, nay, restore history, but know this. I will do everything in my power to bring the truth to the fore. Are we not forgetting someone here? And by someone, I mean me. if you're quite done playing Cloak and Dagger, I request Sola's presence for a matter of far greater importance. The time for a too long delay confrontation is nigh. Why the long face, friend? But mayhap this will have you singing a happier tune. Could it be the treaty blade? The true one at that? None other, and I have not the slightest intention of parting with it, save to the one who would defeat me in single combat. But I misspeak, it will not be single combat this time. Is that my cue, old friend? Giant chicken? Oh. Wow. I'll be merciful. What is that abomination? Some new breed of void sent. Spiral landing, but he doesn't land, he flies. Abomination? I'll thank you to address my companion with courtesy, bro. But 'twas the most curious thing. There I was, holding a crate full of crystals for Hildy's mother, and thinking how much better things could be if my dear friend Enkidu were here. Then came a flash from the heavens, and the next thing I knew, there she was. By the gods, it makes perfect sense. Doubtless the crystals heard Greg's heartfelt plea, summoning forth his friend. Nay, no mere friend, but rather the primal Enkidu. Yo, is a primal. The word now has completely and utterly ceased to be bound by laws of logic. Sola, you may have bested me in the past, but facing the two of us together will not prove so easy a task. And yet I trust you will not shirk from the challenge. I, Enkidu, and I shall await you at Ampador Keep. Oh, that's why he does that. This why is a ways from here, but what better venue for a climatic confrontation? If you would claim the treaty blade, then claim it from me as a warrior. To the skies, Enkidu, to the skies. 2 against 1. Not very gentlemanly of you, Greg. Come, Sola, to Emperor. This is a grave development indeed. To think that one man could summon a primal on his own. I must send word to the Shions at once. But of course. I had near forgotten we had the Warrior of Light in our very midst. Please, Sora. You're our only hope to slay the primal and reclaim the blade. What the fuck? Well, everyone's here. All's well ends well. And in a feeling Hildibrand her non-dead, it will be my dear wise hand makes holy water. A world-class culinarian if I Gentleman of Light Cord. The radiance is pegged from for me. One day I'll be hero myself, just you watch. Oops. Ellie, forgive me. I'm sorry for deceiving you. For what it's worth, it wasn't personal. After 400 years, this might very well spell the end of Arbiters of Truth. Whether or not to replace the fallen is a decision for my superiors to make. In either event, I decided to renounce my position. I thought they were but white lies, but I've seen firsthand the suffering they can cause. Hello, Mr. Bree. I still can't pronounce your name. Briardian. And with that, my work here is done. You're by far the least incompetent associate I've encountered in my travels. For preserving some shred of my sanity, you have my thanks. That said, my time in this land was not a total loss. My experiences here have taught me an important lesson. This world and the fools who populate it rarely, if ever, abide by the principles of logic. This should serve me well in my future cases. And most importantly, I leave here with a vow that has given my life new meaning. But there's no time for sentiment. Look at Inspector go, right behind you, Inspector. Oh, it's okay. Right, let's get here. And I believe this is another trial, but I don't know if I should go in as... I don't know if I should go in as a samurai. Cause it might not be very good if I'm not a good samurai. Plus it's 8 man, and if I either... I mean, I've literally never DPS before, so... Of course. That you, Solo. Pray forgive me. I was right on Greg's trail when I encountered a subterranean curiosity that demanded my immediate attention. I will be concluding my investigation forthwith, but in the meantime, might I trouble you to entertain Greg and his primal friend in my stead. Together, we'll reclaim the treaty blade from that knave Solo. Yes, just go on ahead. I'll be along directly. Battle in the Big Keep. Fuck! Any average item level 90? Even my white mage is not 90. Shit. 165 is definitely not enough. What can I do to get 50, 60, 70? I haven't done this. Oh my god, it's literally 10 minutes more. Fuck, should have done that yesterday. Oh, MSQ gives me for 300. So that's a thing that I should go into. How do I do this? I think all I need is just a good weapon, maybe. Maybe these as well. I don't know. Let me port to Mordona, maybe? Mordona, though. Where is this thing? Is it here? Yeah, it's here. Okay, it's up here. And What does this one give me? Ironworks gear? This weapon? These are weapons. Oh, but this one needs Rowena's tokens, which I can get from how? Mongolan Ironworks engineers insist tombstones contain realms of invaluable information gathered by the lost Alagan Empire. I need to do something for these. What is all these? Are these? There's no weapons here. Oh, there's accessories though. Fuck, I don't have enough. Well, I guess. I mean, it resets literally in like 10 minutes. So even if I rush this one, and I think I'll be getting the tomorrow's one, so might as well. I'll just wait. I'll just join and see how it goes. You should finish by reset. I don't know. The fuck? Oh my god. It's gonna take a bunch of shit. It's gonna take a while. Where is our one more DPS? How is? Oh, that thing is called a thornberry. Haha. What the fuck? Okay. What thornberries? What? Whoa! 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 What the fuck? Oh shit. It's not even dancer, I think it's just a Viera. It's a Viera trait, I believe. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Got fucking swarmed. What the fuck? What? What? $30.11. Oh well. We only get 100, I guess. Yeah, that's a Viera thing. The Viera with the samurai. The Weewall. The world. Why is he sprinting all the time? I'm a lazy healer, man. Just pop the regen and then I'm done. Fuck. Ah, fuck. Hello? What's our DPS doing? Bruh, if you die, I can't save you. He died. That guy's coming. Whoa! Oh, the stalker's coming after us. What? There's only 3 of us. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Oh no, he's here. Wow. Whoop. No one really cares, to be honest. What? Fuck. No! Wow. It's right there. Open it, guys. Oh my god. Oh no, we need one more. Fuck's sake. Open it. Open it. I apparently never been here before. Thornberry King. Why are they? What am I supposed to do with thornberries? Hello? They're coming after me. Are they? Holy fuck, okay. Oh. What the fuck did I just get? What's this? Marauder, okay. So I should have enough. Oh, I don't have enough to buy two. But which one? I can't get an earring because I need the earring too. Right? Yes. This is offhand, so I can't get earrings. Because this item level to 90, what the fuck? Because I need the EXP. And it gives me enough shit for whatever I need. So necklace and rings. I already got one of all of these. Robe optics. Right? Optics, ironworks, 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 ironworks. What is others? Nothing. Weapons? Nothing. Encrypted tombstone. Let's bought with poetics. Mendacity. Oh, it's here. Change with shit rate. Where is the cane? Just the stupid cane. There we go. That is all one-handed. Oh, you need the item to change to this one. Okay. This is... So there is unidentified Alagan tombstone. Is the Geralt's whatever shit here. And the ironworks I need encrypted tombstone, which I don't have. So the only thing I can go is this one then. About the only thing I can deal with. I need 3, I guess. Oh, it says minions. Dust bunny. Oh my god, it's so cute. Might as well, right? Carbon coat. Increase gems hardness. Oh, that's an encrypted tombstone. So 10 of these, it means I need what? I have 2 more than I need. Eh? I have 1 of this. Right? I need 5 or 10. Hold on. I need 10. I need 5 more, which is 200 more. Fuck. I think I can get this one though, but then I believe the stats is not as good. Oh, this is not even romance token. Oh, this one is poetics. That one is not poetics. Fuck. Okay, so that's the difference. Oh. This one doesn't get me, but this one gets me. Poetics. So that's gonna be fantastic. It gets me exactly 200 too. Oh my god. Well, I guess I'm doing this one then. Hey Dini. That face though. This is called jumping on the hype train. It makes Gen 14, man. Great shit. It gets me 10, what the fuck? 15, 12, 15. Twenty, 20, 30, 30, 30, 40, 40, 40, 50, holy shit. I mean, I do need to do this though. What the fuck? Done already?
No.
Go ah.
I'm doing trials and waiting for my mask to come out from her EX. Then I'll join you for the IMSQ. Because I wanna get level my samurai next. Yeah.
I can't finish the Hildibrand. I need the weapon whatever in level 90. What do you call that?
High level?
Yes.
Have you checked the market board yet?
Why?
Like, check for level 50 weapon lah. Like, see what's the high level. If it's cheap, just buy from there lah. Then you save time as well.
Where do I see the eye level?
You just hover. Where are you? Are you at the market board?
No, I am at my weapon.
You search for your Conjurer Arm level 50.
Where is the market board?
House lah.
Oh.
Okay, so Conjurer Arm. Highest eye level is.
Where do I see it?
A bony cane. The cane eye level 110. Very cheap. 9k only. I buy for you. Come home.
Where do you see the eye level?
Come home, I pass to you.
But where do you see the eye level?
Wait. You take this first.
The fuck?
Okay, you hover over, you see item level 110.
Okay. Boleh.
Accept. Okay, you don't need to get item anymore. I'll join you for the other leveling later.
Yeah, don't need. Don't need to MSQ.
Do you want to MSQ?
No.
Then I guess not MSQing then.
Okay.
I'm just watching Jojo. I need to mute my sound first.
Okay, at least my cane looks better now.
I almost got here, doesn't look too bad actually. Oh, your cane looks very nice.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool.
The cane I bought is like the cheap 20k gear cane, man.
Yeah, it's for what lah? It's for glamour. Okay, let me go finish Hildibrand first. Then I can rush the fucking post AR shit.
Do level later.
Yeah, when you're
When I'm done,
done now. Yeah, I need to finish one trial first though. So
You do your stuff first.
yeah, I do my stuff first. Okay, so snow saved my life. Can finally get back here and do battle in the big keep. Done. Oh, I hope people will join. Backtrack low level? No. We're gonna follow up on this one, the meteor icon stuff, and finish up post ARR stuff. And once I get to Heaven's Sword, then we can like do more fun stuff, and I'll slow down from then on, and then I'll actually I probably won't do the whole characters thing again like what I did with Hildibrand, but I will do reading. Also, no one's doing this duty apparently. Wait time is 10 minutes, guys. Wow, we actually got it. Full party. Long last we meet again in the battlefield. I dare say that Kiru shall come to enjoy your tussles as much as I. You, however, will not find this one so enjoyable, unless you enjoy getting pounded. Senseless. Ha. Oh wow, the guy is... Oh fuck. Whoa! Oh dang. Oh. What is the purple line? I don't understand. What? What the fuck? やめろー。Stop. But enough exposition. Now it fight like men and ladies who dress like men. Transmogrifying. Yeah, now you realize things, huh, non? Same, bruh, same. Oh shit, it's actually Asura. Mightiest warrior ever go grace. By which mean I, Gilgamesh, prepare yourself. You mean... Ah, I'm coming. I'm gonna overheal, but whatever. Why did he heal me? Wah! Wah! Unless anyone who has more than 2 arms is called Asura. Anyone who has 6 arms and is big, fat, punchy guy is definitely called Asura. Fuck, what the hell? Oh fuck. I am overhealing. But does Buddha have punchy fist hand? I don't know why I did that. Buddha's buff as fuck, nice. He has the fist palm shit, right? That's right. This is a damn hype fight, by the way. Jesus and Buddha statue in Korea? What the fuck? Yeah. What? I still got hit? The fuck? Was it even close? Ah, fuck. Yep. Shouldn't have caught. Ah, help! Why me, damn it? Ow. Oh, we're done. You think my full complement of arms would avail me not? No more hijinks from Gilgamesh, you have my word. The treaty blade too, I shall return, just as soon as I remember where I hid it. Even you weren't using it? Anyway, I yield to your unparalleled puissance. I think it is back to... Not, ha, I lied again. I like a rug. You can take that fussy old blade for all I care. Trust a thirst for true power and not save the what? Word of light, you have proven worthy of honor, but I warn you, treasure every moment with your weapon. For sure, day follows night hours. I'm claiming it as my own. Till we meet again. Yay! Oh, he's back out. What ho, Sola? Have you seen Greg and his oversized avian companion? Lead me to them at once, we shall deliver the coup de grace together. The battle has already been won? That is triumphant news indeed. Clearly the lesson you have learned from me have not been for naught. And what's this you say? The treaty blade lies hidden somewhere in that nearby wood? Worry not, my ever loyal associate, for no buried treasure will escape the keen eye of Hildibrand. Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Now, which way was the forest again? Well, you brought them along. What news of the primal and the treaty blade? Remarkable. I knew the wire of light would emerge triumphant. Let us hope that Inspector Hildibrand enjoys similar success in finding the blade. Such design, such craftsmanship, at once bold and powerful, yet sensitive and refined. I believe I found the inspiration for my next masterpiece. Of course they are beautiful. They were her greatest treasures of lost Silde. To think that they were locked away in the vaults of those that destroyed our homeland and dragged our ancestors' names through the mud. And just how did you come to know of these long-lost relics? There was an ancient scroll passed down in our family, left to us by our dear grandmother, and spoke of the 4 warriors of light, their 4 relics, and an incantation of untold power. If we could have wielded this magic of legend, Ellie and I might still have the last laugh. Alas, speaking the words had no effect. Only a warrior of light can wield the power, or so the legend goes. Ah, but I wouldn't have given to see it. The ultimate achievement of greatest mages this realm has ever known. And just what sort of incantation is this? The ring casts upon the doors of justice. The wise man whispers a verdict true. Izima's virtue shines down from the heavens. To complete the incantation, the warrior of light would then hold forth the treaty blade and speak, "Blade in hand, I swear unto you." The legends differ as to what happens next, but all speak of great holy radiance shining down from the heavens. Over there, friends. Over here, friends. Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, returns with tidings most triumphant. Behold, safe in my hands, none other than Treaty Blade, and the real one this time, I swear unto you. Yes, just like that, I swear unto you, and then... Whoa! I thought he's... My word, whatever is this odd tingling sensation? Ridiculous, Hildibrand isn't a warrior of light. He's just some fool who thought he could stop the lesser moon with his own bare hands. It would seem the Treaty Blade is just as confused as the rest of us. No, the light. Someone stop it. I won't stand to see the legendary power of our forefathers wielded by this muscle-bound buffoon. Skyward, oh! He broke Mark 2. Well, I dare say that proved to be a most useful incantation indeed. And so the light of justice shone from the Treaty Blade banished the shadow, returning peace to the land. So the legend ended. I must say, I never expected it to be quite literally a beam of light. I suppose it wouldn't have been much use to us after all. Inspector! Oh, Inspector, wait for me! Those balls, Hildy. First you almost died at your poor mother's feet, and now you fly off to the gods without even giving her a kiss goodbye. The two ladies run after him. What the fuck? Oh ho ho, it appears that a case of wanderlust has once again struck Hildibrand, as it has many mandible men before him. Godspeed, my boy. When the day comes that you are tired of mystery solving, your dear old man will be here to pass on to you the family art. So in the end, the sealed-in incantation of legend was wielded by not a warrior of light, but a gentleman of light? Well, the Treaty Blade is some 6 centuries old after all. Perhaps it's not quite as sharp as it used to be. Magic that brought peace and happiness to the people of Belladia. It was every bit as beautiful as I imagined. To think I would see it with my own eyes. It's nothing short of a dream come true. He bumbles and stumbles through yet another case. And yet he still manages to make a girl's dream come true. A gentleman to the end. The bloody bastard. What's this? A glint of corner in my eye? A curious scent wafting in on the winds from a far-flung land. Do I smell a case? Worry not for me, my friends, for wherever I wronged one for succor, I, Hildibrand, shall be there. Please tell me there's a credits. Yes. Yes! There's an ending song. An ending sequence that, oh my god, I love it. This has been a ride, man. We fought from flying sword and Jaiba. But which one came first? Ho ho! What is with that guy though? Well, we're done with that.